Everybody, time to get into it. NBA. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Offensive rebound, Carter. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
Pass to Williams. Stolen by Carter. Now Harris. About a minute played here so far in the first. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
There's Ball with a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac outside. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Mann. Off target from outside for Orlando. They've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. It's Suggs with a drive. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
And yep, it's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Ben Carroll the screen. Driving inside. Shot is good by Isaac.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Here's Miller. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Suggs with the bucket.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Of course, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, BA, and when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Harris outside. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Carter. Harris outside. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Just 2 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Charlotte trailing. Ball looks over the floor. The fader. They grab their own miss. Williams. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Mann. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Isaac finds Harris. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
A deep 3 from Ball. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Well, commit to your move, anticipate the contact. Paolo Banchero does both of those things.
Ball outside. Williams with the screen. Ball against Harris. Here's Miller. Here he goes. And the basket is good. He has 6.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Wendell Carter. He's been the guy making things happen for Orlando. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Magic, Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward. Miller can't get it to go. And Harris has got the ball here for the Magic. 4-point game. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Durant.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Mann. Pass to Miller. Screen by Bridges. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Williams a screen on Isaac. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Kept alive. Here's Miller. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Miller's got 9.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Carter a screen on Ball. It's Suggs with a drive. Back to Carter. Harris on the wing. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hornets with a lead. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
For 3, Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
It's Suggs with a drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
Doesn't go for him. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the inside, and the dunk by Isaac.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Ball passes to Bridges. Ball, a screen on Banchero. Bridges misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you love about Gary Harris is he builds his reputation on the defensive end, then slowly constructs an offensive game that made him a dangerous scorer. If this guy's healthy, he can be a big-time part of a big-time winning team.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Harris against Ball. Pass to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 8.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Harris. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Miller. No good. A bit long that time. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Harris on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Harris, that's good. And now a 7-point Orlando lead.
Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target. Okay, Gary.
Here's man on the take. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. On target from range. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Harris outside. That'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front. They're up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
We've got Grant Williams. He's out there with Nick Richards. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Wagner. With the fadeaway. Count it. And the Magic lead by 3.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
Hits both from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Wagner. Outside for Fultz. Back to Wagner. Anthony outside. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Williams. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The teardrop, and he lays it in. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Driving in. Here's Richards. Not going to go that time.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Wagner on the wing. 4-3. Richards pulls it in. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Martin. Offensive board. He's guarded by Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Richards. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So it's Orlando now. They lead by 1. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Black.
2 minutes remaining.
Wagner with a screen.
2 minutes.
Black, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Richards. Richards with a screen. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Got a hand on it. Outside, Williams. Martin outside. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Black. 59 seconds left in the third. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Richards with a screen. Martin against Fultz. Martin, the pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. McGowan's no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 4. Shots good by Black.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. Nice D from Wagner. Left side Fultz. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Orlando calls timeout. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward position. Knocks it down from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Isaac with a screen on ball. The 3 from Suggs. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Charlotte on D. Van Carroll. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's man. Williams, a screen on Banchero. And Bridges, here we go. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
What you love is Miles Bridges has kept his foot on the gas pedal. Started out scoring well and continues to keep the pressure on.
And stolen by Williams. There's Ball with a 3. Ball hand delivers it on the fast break.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Down low. Here's Isaac. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
The 3 from Suggs. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Miller. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Ben Carroll outside. Carter, a screen on Bridges. Ben Carroll passes to Carter. And stolen by Williams. Here's Bridges. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Mann. Goes back up. The kick out to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Carter with it. Pass to Harris. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mann. And the three-pointer goes. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Charlotte. They're on an 18-3 run. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Suggs. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Jalen Suggs at his best is a real dangerous threat in the open floor.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Harris on the wing. Beyond the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Ball right side. Here's Mann. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Hornets lead by 17. Here's Orlando. Pass to Ben Carroll. Here's Harris. Here's Suggs. Picked by Carter. Inside. Now Harris. Back to Carter. That one's good for 2.
A 7'5" wingspan, an outstanding touch. Carter Jr. makes that look easy against the contest.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they...
Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, you know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Vassell against Ball. The drive by Wembanyama. Basket good.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Ball feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. He can't hit that time. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Ball with a wide open look. Here's Bridges. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ball against Vassell. There's the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Shot from the wing. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's the screen. Ball, the pass to Richards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Get up and get right. One more time.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball against Johnson. Pass to Man. Back to Richards. And he jams it with authority.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch, and they keep it up. Their lead will only continue to grow.
Buries the long-range jumper. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Sohan. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Johnson against Miller. Johnson's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
A nice shot by Sohan.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Hit by Bridges. .34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ball no good. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson with a screen on Ball. The pass to Johnson.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by 9. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Nick Richards. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Mann in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Miller, the pass to Richards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Bridges, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. The offensive rebound. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Takes the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, the corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Here's Champagnie, covered by Miller. Passes to Johnson. Will it go? That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Vassell, no good. Charlotte leading by 11. Out to the wing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
Here's Bridges driving the lane. Then Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. There's a good screen. Down low. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the basket by Johnson.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
Here's Richards. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Driving to the basket. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. The Hornets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Johnson against Ball. Pass to Richards. Here's Mann. Back to Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The drive-by Ball.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Here's Sohan. He has 6. Here's Wembanyama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Collins. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Smith checked in for Charlotte. And Williams drops them both. And here's Jones. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And the way Osman can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osman is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
Williams in the post, working on Collins. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Smith.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Collins, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Screen by Jones. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He draws iron on the dunk. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Oh, good on the triple.
Blocking foul called on McGowan. First personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. Fires for three, and that one's good. Osman's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. It's Collins with the drive and finished off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
It's Martin on the way. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Martin's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Driving in. Yep, that one goes in there.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Puts up a deep three. Williams passes to Martin. A steal. Pass to Osman. In the corner, Collins with it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Smith the pass to Williams. Out to Smith. 1:25 left in the third. Back to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Jones with the screen on Williams. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities. The adjustment, man, what a finish.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Branham. Osman the pass to Collins. There's the drive. Williams with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And it's slammed in by Williams.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Spurs passing it around. There's a screen for the three. And it's Osman missing. Hornets leading by 13. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Ball.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williams sets a screen for Smith. Here he goes. And then Smith with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double dip. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's man in at the shooting guard. So that's the Hornets 5. Wembanyama looking it over. It's Vassell on the wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Hornets leading by 15. And that one's good. Richards.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Throws it up high, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Vassell wide open. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Ball from long range. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Wembanyama. Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Ball, the pass to man. The tray to the middle. Miller finds Richards.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Miller outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Johnson in the corner. For three. Good on the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Johnson attacking, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Wembanyama outside. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, getting threes at well over 7 feet tall. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Miller with a screen on Johnson. Ball kicks to Miller. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Johnson finds Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
Ball on. K Sports. Alongside Grant Clark, a couple of teams here tonight desperately looking for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Here's Suggs, defended by Jones. Suggs, the pass to Carter, goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Wagner against Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Jones sets a screen. Here's Sohan. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Back to Banchero. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Jones. On the wing, Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Carter, good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Jones sets a screen. Pass to Sohan. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Outside for Wembanyama. He takes it in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And he drives in. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And there it is for him. Carter's got 9.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Shoots. Suggs, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Jones from behind the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And Harris has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's a 10-point game. Carter with it. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Carter.
This can't be allowed if you're the defense. I mean, Carter Jr. punishes you when you give him a lane like that.
Now here's Wembanyama. Jones with a screen on Carter. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell's shot is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Throws it up high. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Wembanyama down low. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So, on the floor for San Antonio. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that.
Check out that quickness with the hands, man. Carroll bringing that to the floor tonight.
Johnson a screen on Harris. Here's Wembanyama. Drives to the hoop. Second chance shot. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Magic. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Carter finds Banchero. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan, guarded by Banchero. Driving to the basket, and that one is hammered home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Suggs. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Drains the triple. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Wembanyama against Carter. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
To the middle. Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot from the low post is good. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Left side, Carter. Harris outside. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Wagner outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop. Sets a solid screen and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
On the wing, Vassell. Pounded by Harris. Vassell's shot is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 8. Here's Suggs, defended by Jones. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Vassell against Harris. Carter. Good D by Wembanyama.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Vassell, right side. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Harris on the wing. Van Carroll against Jones. Wagner on the wing. Here's Carter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans. Let's hear it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. Markelle Fultz is out there with Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Black in at the small forward position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Branham passes to Osman. Collins a screen. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Graham with it. Wagner picks him up. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando trailing here. After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick. That brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. And Anthony slams it in.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Here's Osman. He's got 6. Buries it from 3. Osman's got 9 points.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Black. Back to Wagner. Here's Black. Collins defending. Wagner, right side. Sinks that one from the post. He has 7.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Graham, the pass to Champagny. over Anthony. Here's Branham with the drive. He gets it in there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Isaac. Wagner outside. Pass to Black. 1:11 left in the third. 16 feet out. Second chance effort. Out to the right wing. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Out to Anthony. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Branham. Pounded by Fultz. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Osman. Collins a screen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Anthony against Graham. Takes a step back. Here's Fultz. That one's good from the corner. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Osman. 9 points in the game. Kicks it out to Collins. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And so it's... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of the rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Johnson a screen on Harris. Vassell passes to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
And here's Harris outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Vassell. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Into the lane. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Back to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Sohan. And the layup is good off the glass.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Johnson passes to Jones. Right wing. To the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Carter finds Harris. Here's Suggs. It's picked off. On the wing, Vassell. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Carter. The kick out to Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Outside Jones. Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter. Carter, a screen on Jones. Inside. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Yep, that one goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Out of bounds. Orlando ball.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Banchero the screen from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Jones drives in. Yep, count it. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
5 on the clock. Vassell, he's open. Again, the Spurs score.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
On the wing, Suggs. From downtown, and again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
K-Sport. And tonight, these may not be the team's doors we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
But Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Miles Bridges. Also Williams out there. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's man in a two-guard. Now here's Williams. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Williams with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Carter with a screen on Ball. Down low. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
They can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Suggs. There's the lob to Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paolo Banchero, get out of his way.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
Man passes to Miller. And it's the Hornets, another three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Banchero a screen on Ball. And Suggs throws it down.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
There's Ball with the three. Carter pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And then Carter with the dunk.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Here's Bridges. Can't hit that one. Great defense that time from Banchero. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Ball. Gary Harris making his last shot, and that one good.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you, he will find him.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Ball. And it's Suggs missing. And it's Miller penetrating. It's hauled in by the Magic. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Carter against Ball. Harris outside. Passes it to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
And finished off by Banchero.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And Banchero outside. Carter kicks to Suggs. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Suggs has got 9.
Jalen Suggs showing you supreme confidence right there. On the catch, ready to rise and fire.
Here's man. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Second team foul.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Miller outside. Back to Bridges. The feed to Williams. Out to Bridges. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a set. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Hornets, Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's man in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The three ball is good.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. A three ball. Carter pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Isaac. And Caro outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You can see Paolo Banchero plays with such a high energy level at the offensive end. So determined right there.
He's off on the second. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Out to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Isaac outside. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here is Harris. To the paint. Another shot. Carter. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 8 points for Wendell Carter.
Now, Gary Harris playing in the pick and roll. Normally, he might be the screener, but really nice job setting his teammate up.
Ball dishes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Banchero a screen on Ball. And it's Suggs missing. Hornets trail by 5. Ball slams it in.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. To the middle. Here's Carter. Isaac outside. Banchero is screened for Isaac. Sweet move. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Now Miller following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. Just 5 on the clock. And it's the Hornets another 3.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Suggs passes to Harris. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here is Miller. 6 points for him. He takes it in and throw down the reverse jam. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And finished off by Banchero.
Now Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity and he's going to get right in there.
Miller, no up. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Harris outside. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
Outside Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Mann. Sinks the triple. Mann's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hornets.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
You're starting to see why Carter Jr. was a lottery pick in 2018. He can be quite dominant offensively.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Mo Wagner. Fultz is out there with Anthony. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Black in at the 3. This is out there for Orlando. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Wagner outside. They set the pick. Inside. There's the pass to Wagner. Oh, that's blocked. Smith outside. Lots of room. Here's Richards, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
You know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
He You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Wagner finds Fultz. Count that bucket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Hornets.
Smith outside. It's up a three. Drops in the tray. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Richards. Outside, Martin. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. And Wagner has it in the corner. Anthony taking his time here. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Smith for three. Drills it from outside. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Black. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets leading by 8. Over in the corner, Williams. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And that one's good, Richards.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
McGowan's the pass to Smith. To the middle, here's Richards, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Black, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Fultz. And they get it. Anthony's shot is off. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Cody Martin. Nick Richards out there with Williams. Then it's Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward position.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Smith outside. Pass to Martin. Lets the three fly, and it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Takes a three, drains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Smith for three, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. On the wing, Williams. And it's sent back by Carter.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
In his vicinity, I promise you, Carter Jr. is going to catch the basketball. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Out to Harris. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. There's the lob to Banchero. An emphatic LU jam.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
There's Miller with the 3, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
And there's the drive. It's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mann.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smith.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, this is where you're seeing Wendell Carter Jr. continue to expand his game. Wants to be a 3-level scorer, and that means you got to make mid-range jumpers.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Carroll, a screen on ball. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Puts up a deep three. Missed. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And
once again.
Teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Miller, Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Ball in at the 1. Pure from three-point range.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Jones sets a screen. Here's Vassell, and he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Johnson. Jones sets a screen. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Trey Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, B.A., the reason why, he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
Jones hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Ball against Vassell. Ball looks over the floor, and Ball throws it down.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Here's Vassell. Right side Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Wembanyama down low, covered by Richards. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Ball passes to Bridges.
San Antonio foul. Showing. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Hornets now. Pass to Richards. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Sohan. Now Jones driving to the basket. That one goes. Count it.
Turning on the Jets. Trey Jones sprints in before they can close the gap.
Vassell against Ball. Out to Bridges. The 3. And again, Charlotte Garland with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
Wembanyama, 5 to shoot. From the right block, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Yeah, and the rookie Wembanyama is just so tough to guard, especially with how good his shot fake is.
He hits the second from the line. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
It's tipped. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Vassell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Johnson. Nails the baby hook.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Miller. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 6-point game.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Hits the trifecta.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Outside Jones. Fires it. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Jones has got 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Spurs ball.
.11 seconds left in the first quarter here. Vassell left side. Count it. Vassell's gotten his second bucket.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Hornets leading by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. And it's the Hornets on the break. He launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Miller. Comes up empty down low. San Antonio trailing here. Johnson passes to Sohan. Back to Johnson. Again, the Spurs score. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, BA, the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Vassell can't get it to go.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's man. Ball outside. Launches a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Vassell. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Vassell's got 7 points.
Big answer from Vassell. He's a competitor. He knows when they need to swing momentum.
With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. People throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the power game they want to see from Sohan, getting assertive near the bucket.
Now here's Bridges, guarded closely, screened by Bridges. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Jones against ball. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Vassell. And he's going for the oop here. Wembanyama, no good. The Hornets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Miller, defended by Jones. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 14 points.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Man. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. Fires in the triple. Miller's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's the pick. Pass to man for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 20-7 run. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Driving in. It's blocked. Vassell against ball. Now Richards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
It's good. 6 points for him.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Driving inside.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Hook loose. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. A nice shot by Smith.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Smith passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Collins outside. Hits the three-pointer. Collins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
San Antonio foul. Devontae Graham. First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
And Williams drops them both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Smith outside. And the 3 off target. And for San Antonio, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Graham with it. Martin picks him up. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Champagnie. No points yet. And he drives in. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Nails it from 3.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned them there.
Pass to Branham. And the shot's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Smith outside. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Champagnie, the pass to Collins. With the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Free throw is good from Collins. You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple of seasons of his young career. But Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Martin, the pass to McGowans. Martin with the ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Martin. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Martin's got 8.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to McGowans. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Branham. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Osman. Still no points. Collins with it. Guarded by Smith. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's Champagnie. Connects from downtown.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Smith passes to Martin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Martin's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Osman from outside the arc. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
Outside, Williams. Martin, right side. Rebounded by the Spurs. The 3-ball. They get it back.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Takes a 3. On that one. And so it's Charlotte. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Cody Martin is out there with Smith. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. Charlotte's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Miller. High arcing shot. Here's Richards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And he makes both free throws. Jones with the ball. Wembanyama down low. Richards is there. Here's Sohan. Miller pulls it in. Here's Charlotte. He goes up, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Do you know the athletic ability it takes to pull off a 360 like that? Incredible.
And making that slam look easy to the paint. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
The Spurs making a switch here. Osman's checked in. Here's man, defended by Jones. And he gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Jones misses.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Pass to Richards from deep. San Antonio with a rebound. Vassell outside. Here's Osman. Outside Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Here's Miller. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
The drive by Wembanyama, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
The area and a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Miller.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Osman passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Charlotte ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Spurs foul. Sohan. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's man, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Brandon Miller.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The Hornets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's man. The rebound by Osman. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Sohan gets it to go.
This is where Sohan wants to be, right under the hoop with the ball.
Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell. That one's off. And he sinks the second.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so it's Charlotte with it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banked it in off the glass.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to Vassell. The three. Ball with the rebound. On the wing man. Going inside. Three-pointer, Bridges. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be...
Thank you.
side coming into this game. These teams have both been struggling.
Kevin, there's nothing that can get you out of a funk quicker than playing another team in a funk. Both teams are looking to use this game as a springboard, hopefully to better futures.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Isaac in at the 5, roaming the pace. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Isaac against Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Jay, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Now, here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Harris. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Banchero finds Wagner. This one for 3. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Isaac.
And how about the confidence from that corner spot? Banchero is special.
They set the pick. On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by Wagner. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris looking it over. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Now, here's Wagner to the left side wing. Suggs in the corner. Clock at 4. Driving inside. Yes, that goes in.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Johnson goes in, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
There is so much athleticism and quickness for Johnson. Look at that big boy go.
Over in the corner, Banchero from downtown, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Harris passes to Suggs. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And Isaac throws it down.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Wembanyama, a screen on Wagner. Jacks up a 3. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama has got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They set the screen. Sohan, and the powerful one-handed slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
To the paint. Here's Isaac. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
.34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wagner. Pass to Isaac. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots after a good start. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Jones.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Wagner passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Jones sets the pick for Vassell. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Wagner, a screen on Johnson. Banchero, that one drops for him. Banchero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
And finished off by Wagner.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Jones. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Wagner from long range. Here's Isaac. Second shot opportunity. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Passes it to Wagner. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. There's the lob to Banchero. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the timing and elevation executed to perfection by Banchero. Nice finish. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Banchero, a screen on Johnson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Banchero missing.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Suggs. He's got 6. And there's the pass to Harris. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Banchero, a screen for Suggs. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio trailing here. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Wembanyama. With the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama has got 6 here in this quarter.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And it's Suggs missing. The Spurs have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. For the finish, and Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
All alone. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And now a 3-point Orlando lead. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. 9 points for Johnson.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Harris. Finished off the break. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Smart and decisive when gambling defensively. Suggs excellent at forcing turnover.
Johnson hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Banchero with the screen. Suggs passes to Banchero. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Banchero. And finished off by... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Let's go, everyone! Give it up for your Spurs breaker!
Here's Wembanyama. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court for Orlando, Wagner out there with Black. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Anthony, and it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Black.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
Anthony against Graham. It's Anthony with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Collins wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players leaving aside any rooting interest on my part. They've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Collins.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Second team.
Carter with a screen on Graham. Anthony dishes to Carter. Wagner passes to Fultz. Drives to the hoop. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Fultz has got his first bucket in this one. Graham kicks to Eisman. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Collins, and it's good, 2 points. Collins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Champagnie. Kicks it out to Collins. Graham in the corner. 5 on the clock. There's the screen. Makes it off the glass. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Collins in the post. Carter on him. Here's Osman. He has 5. Collins in the post. Defended by Carter. And it's Graham missing. Magic leading by 5. Down low. Here's Wagner. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs to the inside. Spurs passing it around. Champagny passes to Collins. Here's Champagny. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. There's a screen by Collins. Branham, the pass to Collins. Can't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Magic lead by 5. And fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Here's Wagner. Kicks to Suggs. He feeds it to Banchero. Isaac with a screen for Harris. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wembanyama, a screen on Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson sets the screen for Vassell. Takes it inside.
And this team encourages Vassell to take initiative. Outstanding drive.
Banchero with the screen. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Connects from 3-point range. Isaac's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
They get it again. Here's Isaac. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that's a move Isaac mastered early in his career. He draws a lot of fouls with that up fake. Always gets guys to bite on him.
San Antonio making a switch here. Osman's checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now Vassell knocks down the 3 ball.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 8. Here's Isaac. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Sohan. Banchero grabs the board. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Harris, good.
Assisted by
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Harris kicks to Wagner. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And amazing to watch Isaac when he gets going. Just demonstrates he has all the tools to become a dominant force offensively.
Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Vassell, wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Vassell's got 8 here in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Out to Harris. Passes to Isaac. Banchero outside. Clock at 6. There's the lob to Banchero. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
Jones drives in to the wing right side. There's the pick. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Jones with the screen on Wagner. And that one's good. Osman.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Isaac from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. And here comes the break. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely, and it's Osman missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The pass to Isaac. Now here's Banchero. Covered by Vassell. And finished off by Banchero.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road things. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Orlando ball.
Harris kicks to Isaac. Banchero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Isaac outside from deep three-point land. So the Magic win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off.
Supporting your team.